Hey guys, okay, so let's talk about Sabrina, his housemate from Big Brother Naija season 10, who suddenly took a medical exit. Now, she recently went live on Instagram to finally explain what happened. And honestly, after listening to her, I feel like the whole situation is still a bit cloudy. Here's why. According to Sabrina, she was sent out of the house to see a gynecologist. That already raised eyebrows because her complaint at the time was swollen legs. Anyway, after doing the blood work, she was given compression socks, and by the next day, the swelling had gone down. Her results came back clean. No issues at all. Now, she says that she was in the hospital the whole time with a chaperone, no media, no phone, no access to the outside world. Basically, just waiting to be called back into the show. So this is the timeline. Monday, she left the house for medical screening. Tuesday, results came out all fine. Then Wednesday, Thursday, silence, nothing. And then finally on Friday evening, she got a call that she would not be returning to the show. No further explanations, just like that. So now, two major theories are flying around. First, why exactly a gynecologist? Swollen legs don't exactly scream gynecologist problem. So people feel maybe she isn't telling us the full story about her symptoms. Second controversy is that there's this diary session clip where Sabrina mentioned wanting to give feedback to a female member of production. Big Brother quickly cut her off, but some fans believe she accidentally exposed that she might have some sort of personal link to the crew. And if that's true, the medical exit could have been a quiet way to take her out of the game. Fans are also pointing out the double standard. Remember Kananga Jr. on Big Brother Titans here? He left for 3 days due to health reasons and he came back to the show. So why was Sabrina kept out permanently when her results were supposedly fine? Even if they didn't want her competing for the prize money, couldn't they have let her stay just for visibility, housemates spend days, months preparing for this platform just to get it cut short like that. Looking at it wasn't really a voluntary exit, At the end of the day, Sabrina herself admits she's just as confused as the rest of us. Was it really health? Was it politics? Or did she just say the wrong thing at the wrong time? Anyway, those are the questions people are asking. What do you guys think? Was Sabrina unfairly removed, or is there more to the story than she's letting on? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, I'll just leave you with a live clip.
I know we all saw that my foot was swollen, and yes, that was true. Issues, no pre-existing medical condition. My foot is actually perfectly back to normal. Took only 1 night of compression socks, and my foot is fine. Now, having addressed that already, I wrote a little bit of something that I'd really like to share with you guys. I've seen a lot of messages, and I've heard a lot of chatter that I made a decision to exit, and that is incorrect. I was ready to be on this journey to the very end, and as you've heard numerous times in the diary session, I am ready to the very finale. So what happened? On Monday, after exiting, I was transported to a hospital that was recommended to me. I was led to a specialist, a gynecologist. He examined me same day and didn't do well for what was asked of him. General medical assessment, i.e. blood work, iron study, urinalysis, and the works, and admission was then asked of the clinic. By Tuesday afternoon, I was told all results were unremarkable. Medical language for nothing they do me. And indeed, nothing they do me. Not now, not then. So as of Monday, the doctor has already told me I am well. Like, he kept on looking at me like, what is wrong with you? And then he checked me. I had scans, I had the lube all in my vagina, checking and everything, and nothing was wrong. And after that, he said, what is wrong? I'm like, well, other than my foot, nothing, but you could tell me. And he said, okay, maybe your foot is water retention. And we had a discussion. And then he said, okay, fine. He spoke to some other individuals and the recommending doctor. And then, the blood works was done, admitted for that night. The next day, So that day I was told I was fine. On Tuesday, some of the results, if not the majority of the results, were out, and I was told that I am fine. You know, like I said, unremarkable, nothing to be. I was beyond elated because I truly believe that it meant I'll be on my way back to the journey I had started. I was told to hold on, so I did, with no outside communication or interaction. I had no access to my phone, nor did I consume any form of media. I didn't even watch television. I prayerfully longed for a call that would confirm my return. But day 2, day 3, day 4 passed and nothing. I was comforted by my chaperone and the official doctor's report that states I am certified medically fit. Yet, on day 5, Friday, August 15, at close of day, I received what I consider one of the most excruciating calls of my life. I kid you not, the closest bomb of a call was receiving a call when I arrived at the airport in 2018, and I received a call that someone told me my condolences. I later found out my passing of my father from a phone call, and since then, no phone call has terrified me, has shaken me as much as the call I received on Friday. On that call, I was told, I have the unfortunate task of telling you, you will no longer be returning to the show. Yeah, on Friday, I was called and told I would no longer be returning on the show. I received that call while in the hospital, waiting for the next thing. So I waited for 5 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And Friday I got the call. And the call answer is what you guys have kind of mostly been asking me. Who will I be coming back? I really do not know. Do I want to come back? Of course, yes. I don't think my journey was meant to end like this. I don't think my journey has ended. I miss Kola as much as he misses me. I miss the lights, I miss the mirrors, I miss diary session. I miss all the moments. I haven't even worn 90% of the clothes I brought in. I promised you guys fashion, and I really meant that. Anyways, sorry. I actually have a message to my housemates. To my housemates, you are all loved. You are all 10 over 10 in your own unique way. We are blessed to have stood out, been selected, and we are blessed to have stood out. We are blessed to have stood out, selected, and experienced a moment we all dreamed of. Thank you for gracing me with your energies. Thank you for your kindness, your words, your care. Thank you, and shout out to my bestie Kola for a day, forever and a day, baby, till we meet again. And now, I guess I've said my piece.